up, everybody? J-Bill Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition, coming at you with 6 teaser options for you this Sunday, October the 13th. It's Saturday night. Hopefully you guys had an awesome Saturday. Let's get into some NFL. All right, so like I said, hope you guys had a great Saturday. We definitely did in the village. Hopefully you guys did as well. Let's make it a great Sunday as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I give out sports betting tips, and this video will be all about the NFL, specifically with NFL teasers. It's one of my favorite ways to bet in the NFL. I've had a ton of success with teasers. Not the greatest teaser season, I would say, so far, but we're still early in the season, a long way to go, and it's definitely going to turn around, no doubt about it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we'll go ahead and recap what we did with our long shot teaser from last week, and then we'll get into this week. So I throw in a long shot teaser, but it's just my fun way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like. What I do recommend is you pluck out your favorites if you have any. Maybe you have some of your own. You can mix and match with some of mine, but 2-team teasers are the best way to go. Do some multiple 2-team teasers is the way to go. If there are 5 teams, for example, that you like, mix and match and do different variations of 2-team teasers with those 5 teams would be my recommendation. Of course, you can throw a little bit on the 5-team teaser and see if you can hit that. But like I said, the best way to continuously build up your bankroll with teasers is to do 2-team teasers. So let's go ahead and jump into last week. Again, not our best attempt. It's just the way it's been going so far in the NFL. This week, or I should say last week, we definitely had a little bit of bad luck, but definitely no excuses. So first, we had the London game. We had a 7-team or 7.6 team teaser. We had the London game between the Jets and Vikings to go over 33.5. It was a low total. They went over that. So got off to a good start. We had the Bengals plus 9.5, a game that they should have won as underdogs, but they let that one slip away. But the plus 9.5 was never in doubt. So another easy winner there. We had the 49ers against the Cardinals. They had a double-digit lead in the second half. This is one of the games where I say we had a little bit of bad luck, because if their kicker would not have gotten hurt, I think the 49ers would have pulled it off. But definitely give credit to the Cardinals. They stayed close, and they took that game over when they needed to and came away with the road victory there. So -1 for the 49ers did not come through, but I don't think that was a bad pick. 49ers at home, that's a game they should have won. Packers and Rams over 41.5. I thought there would be more points in that one than what happened, but the teaser did come through for us. And then we had 2 losers. We had the Seahawks at home against the Giants. This Giants team, they're a scrappy team. Without their top running back, without their top receiver, they still go on the road and take out the Seahawks. Again, I don't think that was a bad play. That's a game the Seahawks needed to win, and they let that one slip away at home. They had their chance at the end there, but they could not get the job done. The Saints plus 12.5. Again, a little bit of bad luck in this one, because I think we would have got the backdoor cover if Derek Carr would not have gotten hurt. So they lose that game by 13. We had it 12.5. So a bit unfortunate with that one. So we went 3-3 overall, mixed in with a little bit of bad luck, but it happens. We'll put that 3-3 into our overall record, and we'll keep it moving. So through 5 weeks, this is going to be week number 6. We are 18-13, 58%. Definitely not where I want to be. I want to get that number closer to 70%. Like I said, there's a long way to go to make that happen. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into week number 6. Again, we have not hit the long shot teaser yet. Usually I've already hit at least once or twice. So hopefully this is the week that gets us off to a little bit of a winning streak here, and I'm liking this week. I had a lot of options. Some of them I left off, but there was a lot to like this week. So let's get into the 6 that I did choose, and we're gonna go ahead and stick with the London game. We had success with the first London game. Let's keep it going. So Jacksonville Jaguars, I will say we are losing some value here, because Jacksonville, I believe, started +3 I don't think the 3 lasted long. It definitely was +2 for a little bit. Then it trickled down to +1, and then pick 'em. And then I looked before I do this video, because I took that game early because I do like the Jaguars as a straight bet. I'll go ahead and say that. But it was a -1. So I don't know what's going on there. Like I said, I do like the Jaguars. It looks like a lot of people like the Jaguars as well. This is kind of their home away from home. They play in London every year, a couple games. So they'll have, I believe, back-to-back games there. And Chicago coming off a nice win. But like I said, you have a rookie quarterback, a young team, traveling. This is a kind of a new spot for them. I think the Jaguars, again, they're in desperation mode, getting off to such a bad start. They got their first win last week. I think they'll build on that momentum. So give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're not getting the best value here with the -1 line. So again, this is another 7.6 team teaser. So you take the -1 to +6. If the Jaguars do lose, I don't think it's going to be by much more than the field goals, but I do like the Jaguars to win this game. So Jaguars +6 to get us started. And what I like about that play is if they do, for some reason, get blown out or lose by double digits, lose by touchdown, there's still enough time to redo the long shot. Because this is an early game, and this one should finish, unless it goes into overtime or something, should finish before the other games kick off. So we'll see if we can get off to another good start here with the London game. Jaguars +6. Next, we're going to go with our only total on the board, Commanders and Ravens over 44.5. We got Jaden Daniels going up against Lamar Jackson. I will say the one hesitation here is both of these defenses, obviously they know how to play against a running quarterback because they see it every day in practice. So that is my one hesitation with, but I do see a lot of points in this one. This Commanders defense is no good. The Ravens are coming off a huge division win last week, as I mentioned, against the Bengals on the road. So they could let up a little bit here. Coming back at home, though, I think Lamar Jackson, I mean, he's going to want to show that he is the best running quarterback in the league. He doesn't usually like to use his legs a lot against inferior opponents. But still, I think there's a lot of hype with this Washington team that I think Lamar still gets up for this game, and hopefully he does. But they're going to get a steady dose of Derrick Henry either way. I just don't think this Commanders team is going to stop the Ravens again. Ravens only at 3-2. It's not like they're sitting pretty at the top of the division, so this is still a game that they need to win. So they should still give max effort here, especially at home. And Commanders, I mean, this offense just keeps going. They haven't played the best competition, but until I see them stumble, I'm just going to keep riding them. So let's go Commanders, Ravens over 44.5. Next, we're going to go with the Eagles -1.5. Eagles coming off a bye. Hopefully they have gotten a little bit healthy over that extra week off. And this Cleveland Browns team, they're just terrible. I don't see them doing much at all here on the road. Give me the Eagles to win this game by at least a field goal. Next, we have the Buccaneers and Saints. Buccaneers on the road. I'm taking them plus the 3.5 after you give them 7. This is a play against the New Orleans Saints. As I mentioned already, they lost Derek Carr their last game. He's not going to be playing this game. They're going to be starting Spencer Rattler, making his debut as a starting quarterback in the regular season. I don't see them beating Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay coming off that loss against the Falcons. That was a big game. That was a Thursday game, right? So Tampa Bay with a couple extra days of preparation and rest. I just can't see Tampa Bay losing this game. And we have them plus 3.5 in case they do lose by a field goal or something. Houston Texans, we are going with another team going up against a team starting a new quarterback. The Patriots are making the switch to Drake May. Unfortunately for May, he just doesn't have a good team around him. The one hesitation with this game is no Nico Collins for the Texans. When he went out last week, Texans were rolling last week against the Buffalo Bills, but once Nico Collins went out, that offense just changed. Usually when that happens during the game, your best player, your best receiver goes out. It's hard to adjust mid-game, but knowing he's going to be out for this game, you know, they've had a week to prepare without him, so I think they have a better game plan. Patriots, obviously, they have a pretty good defense, but I still think the Texans will find a way to win this game. They still have a bunch of weapons, and again, Drake May making his first start. I don't see him getting the W here. So give me the Texans, just needing to win. Now, last but not least, we're going with the Falcons plus 1. it's just a fade against Carolina. Carolina is the worst team in the NFL. Their only victory is against the Raiders. Not impressive there. Falcons coming off a monster win against Tampa Bay as far as what their offense is. Just an offensive explosion by Kirk Cousins and the rest of that cast. Look for them to continue that here. It's on the road, could be tough, division game. It's never easy no matter who you're playing, but still I think the Falcons will find a way to beat the lowly Carolina Panthers. So that's it. That's our 6-pack. 6 NFL teaser options for you guys. Again, I do recommend when you can use a 6-point teaser over a 7. I do 7 with the long shot, just to give us some better chances to hit it. But you really want to try to stick with 6-point teasers, but it also depends on the spreads too. You want to get the best numbers. You want to go through those key numbers. But this is our 6-team 7-point teaser. Again, we're starting off in London with the Jaguars plus the 6. We're going with the over. Our only total, Commanders of Baltimore Ravens, looking for a lot of points in that one, over 45. Eagles pretty much just need to win at home against the Browns. Tampa Bay on the road plus 3.5 against the Saints with a new quarterback. Texans on the road just need to win against the Patriots with the new quarterback, and then the Falcons on the road as well plus the 1. That's it. I really like this one. I think this is going to start us off with our first long shot teaser hit of the year. We'll see. Again, if you're looking for a straight bet, if you don't like to do teasers, again, I took the Jacksonville Jaguars already earlier this week. I took them at plus 2. It's minus 1. If you do take them, I would just take them on the money line. That's a straight bet for you guys as well. I really do like the Jaguars. Like I said, it's a must-win game for them. Home away from home, kind of a new situation for some of the players on the Chicago Bears, especially obviously their quarterback, making his first London trip. New coaching staff as well. I think there's a lot of things favor the Jaguars in this one, so give me the Jaguars on the straight bet. I'll do the money line. Other than that, that's going to wrap it up for the NFL video. Short and sweet. If you do want my full card, all of my best bets, straight bets, parlays, teasers, I'll also be looking at other sports as well. If you want my daily card, just go to jvillesportspicks.com to sign up for my daily newsletter, which will have all of my best bets sent to your email box every single day. Other than that, have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck with all your plays.